I can't believe that Lindsay's accent is back. I thought maybe with the new face, her accents would have gone away, but no, she's the same old Lindsay. Welcome back to Blind Item Breakdown, by the way. Our first item is about Lindsay Lohan. It reads, this A-list illiterate actress thought that she was being paid the most to attend an event overseas. Nope, not even close. In fact, she was one of the lower dollar deals. I feel like after Lindsay got her new face, she thought she'd be welcomed back into the industry and right at the top. But it takes some time to build yourself back up, especially after being gone for so long. This comment called out Lindsay, saying that she looks like another person. Another person noted that she's starting to get that uni face that all the other plastic surgery women have. But like I told you guys, I cannot believe the accent is back. And if you know, you know.
Hi Vogue, it's Lindsay Lohan. It feels amazing to be in Doha tonight. I'm very excited to be here. My family came with me and it's going to be a beautiful night.
There is a phenomenon that when you go to a different country where they speak a different language, after some time you might pick up some of their accent. Like if you were to spend a couple months in London, you might have a little English twang. But people are calling Lindsay out because she wasn't speaking like this on the Freakier Friday tour. Somebody asked, what accent is that? She's from Long Island. Why is she talking like that? A lot of people were focusing on her pronunciation of tonight. Let's play a little clip of that.
Tonight.
Somebody else defended Lindsay, saying that she always develops an accent when she's in Dubai. She looks amazing, though. To give you guys a little history lesson, Lindsay has actually made headlines in the past because she's had a bizarre accent before. It seems like this is when she was mentally not well. She was trying to escape the US to avoid paparazzi, and she started to sound different than the Lindsay Lohan we were used to.
There's a line of where we can make happiness and show the light of every situation that is bad and make it good. And whereas in the past I've been associated with clubbing and nightclubs, I said, why not do my own? Americans are very close-minded in that sense. I know that because I'm American. I'm Italian-Irish, really. And my very close friends who have been there for me a lot in London are Saudi, and they gave me Quran. And I brought it to New York because I was learning, it opened doors for me to experience and spiritually to find another, true meaning. And this is who I am. And I figured out, I said, maybe there's something for me to do more here, so that I have a reason to come back.
I do worry about how Lindsay's doing. You can give her a new face, but it doesn't change the mental health problems. And her brother, Dakota Lohan, recently spoke out. He wrote on social media, I would tend to not take accountability for my behaviors and make excuses to justify my own ignorance and bad habits. That ship has sailed. Baby steps are a beautiful thing. No need to rush the beauty of the journey. Baby rant complete. I'm glad that Dakota is taking the steps to go and take care of himself. Whatever's going on in his life with those bad habits. But I did come across a TikTok where somebody shared their awkward experience with Lindsay Lohan's little brother.
So this is Lindsay Lohan's little brother, Dakota Lohan, and him and I met at a casting. We got to write down our agency. He realized that I was with IMG Models, and he was like, oh, who's your agent? Turns out him and I have the same agent. We exchanged numbers, we follow each other on Instagram, all of the, things you do nowadays when you're friends with someone. We were planning on hanging out. We would text here and there, when we would see each other in person, we would talk to each other. We were basically acquaintances. And one day I stumbled upon this meme, Women Who Inspire Me, which is 100% true. All four of these ladies I love so much. So I decided to post it, not really thinking about, oh, Lindsay Lohan's little brother follows me on Instagram, maybe this will offend him. He blocked my number, my Instagram, my Snapchat. He avoided me like the motherfucking plague in person. So to Dakota Lohan, I am sorry about posting this. I really did fuck with you, but you know what?
Our next blind item is about our boy Timothée Chalamet. It reads that the meme actor is hooking up with a Knicks cheerleader. Well, lately Timothy's been really busy with work, so I hope he doesn't have a little cheerleader side piece that he's trying to keep away from Kylie. Because right now Kylie's fully convinced that he's just busy. This comment reads that he's young, famous, catnip to some ladies. His reputation as an insufferable ass is maybe due to his age and being indulged by fame. At least he moved on from the K family curse before they inflicted lasting damage. I wouldn't say that just yet because I'm not convinced that Kylie and Timothée are over. Somebody else said good for him. Oh goody, does that mean he's really and truly seriously done with Kylie? Does anyone actually believe his relationship with Kylie is real? The way that she stares into his eyes and touches his face seems more performance than sincere. Well, there was a concerning headline from the Daily Mail, which we don't know if we can trust them or not. It depends on the author. This one's from T. Zeller, and they write that Timothée flashes sly smile after dumping Kylie. A source told the publication that their relationship was trouble in paradise, that Timothée broke up with Kylie in the past. It's happened before, but she talked him into getting back together. She's crazy about him, so that could well happen again. This comes after Timothée had his Vogue story where he refused to talk about his relationship with Kylie, saying he did not have anything to say, which I feel like that probably hurts. I mean, you could at least say like she's a good mom or that she's a positive like influence in your life.
I'd like for you to receive this kind of love in this room. You have a lot of supporters in here. I know you also brought your partner in crime, Kylie, here too. What's it like to have her supporting you on a night like this?
It's a great feeling to be in a room with so much love and so many great peers and people that are fantastic. And I like seeing the new wave and the new generation here, and I also like seeing, everyone that's been holding it down for decades plus.
Insider said that the Vogue interview opened up an already sore spot. Kylie reportedly feels like she's doing more of the emotional lifting than he is. A friend told Radar that Kylie believed that they were ready to go more public and was blindsided when he brushed off the subject so lightly. Though Kylie's been shocked and heartbroken, sources say she's trying to keep things upbeat for her fans. She's raging, shocked, and heartbroken at the same time, but as usual, trying to put on a brave face.
Timmy's spending Thanksgiving with Kylie. Kylie Jenner is very excited for Timothée Chalamet to spend Thanksgiving with her and her family after filming abroad. Timmy's not the stepfather, but the father that stepped up. Because he's been in Europe filming Dune Part 3, which also I'm very, very, very excited about. Hasn't got to spend a lot of time with Kylie recently, but now they're doing the holidays together. It's been like over 2 years of them dating now, and I still can't believe it, but also love it.
Speaking of trouble in paradise, our next blind item is about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. It reads, there is supposed to be a wedding this off-season, but things are a little rough between the A-list singer and her man. The financial negotiations behind the scenes have been pretty cold-hearted. Also, he wants to play a year longer or even more, and after that, get into broadcasting. She doesn't want any of that. And I could see why. I mean, he goes from like football to being on TV all the time, and she probably wants to be a little bit more private. I mean, at this point, it's Taylor's world, and we're just all living in it, including Travis. So I feel like he's got to play by her book. This comment reads, here for this shit show of two narcs imploding on each other via miserable matrimony. If true, it wouldn't surprise me in the least. Playing violent sports is like riding motorcycles. These are things a boyfriend can do, not a husband. Taylor Swift has already expressed alarm about the toll in the risk that Travis undertakes with every game. Somebody else said that Travis should retire. He's past his prime. Travis doesn't seem like the trophy type husband. What's he gonna do? Stay home with the potential kids while she's gone all the time? That's a recipe for disaster. Somebody else said that he's already cheating, which could you imagine what kind of album we would get if Travis Kelce was cheating? Oh, I don't want that for her, but that music would be chef's kiss. Lord knows what that prenup must look like. Somebody else added that maybe after reviewing the NDA that guests and employees must sign, Travis will have second thoughts. I bet going through security at the airport is easier than getting into that wedding and reception. Well, the holidays are upon us, and it looks like Taylor and Travis are figuring out exactly what they're going to do as a newly engaged couple. It actually looks like these two won't even be together, which is kind of a red flag, but Travis has to work. He's got a game on Christmas Day against the Denver Broncos and will be spending time with his family. Both of these celebrities lead a busy life. For them, normalcy is a luxury, and this upcoming season will serve as the perfect time to enjoy some. They say that they don't want a long engagement and that it looks like Taylor and Travis very much want to start a family within the next year. Well, if they don't want a long engagement, then they need to get those lawyers to work because, again, that prenup is going to be crazy.
But this is a whole thing, like talking to you about music that I'm really proud of, so I'm gonna
Taylor, don't tell me this is your last album.
No, what? No.
I just saw some fans going, well, she's going to get married and then she's going to have children and it's going to be the last album.
A shockingly offensive thing to say.
Absolutely. It is not the last album.
It's not why people get married.
No, exactly.
So that they can
That's
quit
the whole,
their job.
Right. And go.
It's also like music for me is...
I think the fans were just panicking.
Oh, I know. They love to panic sometimes. But it's like I love the person that I am with because he loves what I do and he loves how much I am fulfilled by making art and making music. That's the coolest thing about Trav is like he is so passionate about what he does that me being passionate about what I do, it connects us.
It probably doesn't hurt to get married to the most famous person in the entire world.
There's no
100%.
point in time where he's going to be like, I'm really upset that you're still making the
Can you
music.
imagine?
We both do 3.5-hour shows to entertain people
Yes.
for 3.5 hours in NFL stadiums. When I'm in those stadiums, it's a dressing room, but when he's in those exact same stadiums, it's a locker room.
Somebody commented that Travis is literally the one retiring. The subtle shade at that one ex who wanted her to stop. Taylor got offended. I don't want to be her husband. Maybe not now, but one day her music career will come to an end. That's life. Somebody else quoted her, they love to panic. And who set that system up, Taylor? I'm worried about Britney Spears, and our next blind item says, so apparently the permanent A-list singer doesn't drink. Well, one of her personalities is the drinker and the drunk driver, which is why she calls that person a lookalike. Now, I don't like the tone of this blind item. I mean, we are dealing with Britney, who clearly has mental health issues, and she does talk about lookalikes. We talk about clones. There's a lot of layers to this. Somebody else commented that dissociative would explain a lot. I could believe that Britney has DID. Makes a lot of sense. There is this childlike personality. There's the British one, plus Britney. There's probably another one or two that we've never even seen. It's tragic, and I hope I'm wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised when I see the breaking news headline that she died. Okay, we're not putting that energy out there. That poor girl has been let down and damaged beyond repair. Well, this headline reads that the Spears family panic as Britney takes disturbing measures after the world was shocked by her unrecognizable look. Now, this is a photo that's going viral of Britney, and I want to acknowledge that I personally, maybe this is a conspiracy, I believe that this was edited. If you zoom in, let's do a little zoom in on her face here, you'll see that her jawline, like you guys are watching me right now, see this line on my jaw? That is like completely blurred off of her face. And I believe that this was edited so that somebody could create this story saying that she looks like, you know, bloated. But supposedly Britney is not answering her family's attempts to reach her. Quote, she's not returning texts, she's not picking up calls, and she won't even read DMs. It is very frustrating because we just want to make sure she's okay, that life is good, and that she's taking care of herself, but she won't have anything to do with us. Whose fault is that? I mean, I wouldn't want to have anything to do with you guys either. Like I told you guys, I believe that that photo of Britney is edited and she was set up, and she actually did respond to this on Instagram. Let's go ahead and take a look.
And I just don't like the way paparazzi always do like the worst pictures in the whole world. So I can't go anywhere. And it's astoundingly different than what's therefore there, obviously. And I dress it like trying to improve, but at the same time, it's so offensive and so incredibly mean. And you know, and it's like they get paid a lot of money for that bad shot, you know, like what about it? And let's make it like a little bit worse, like really, really bad, make people go, like what, you know what I mean? And that's why I don't like America. I never have, never will. Sorry folks, I'm sorry. I don't, but why this angel right here? It's gonna be a better country business. And Thailand, it's really beautiful. And there's so many beautiful places in there. And unfortunately, I'm stuck at this dipshit place right now. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. I had Uncle Cider yesterday, and I also put my tree up. I'm a girl of tradition, no matter what. I'm a survivor, always have been. So that's what it is, that's what it is. I'm a kooky, I'm silly, and Merry Christmas.
I'm always here for Britney defending herself. Another family insider says there's a lot of red flags right now. Her behavior is disturbing and we don't really know what to do next. They say there's not much we actually can do since she's a grown-ass woman who can make her own decisions, but I worry that she thinks we don't have her best interests at heart when we really do. Britney is in no rush to get back to family who's been trying to contact her. They sense that and will likely give her a few days and the weekend before trying to make contact again during the holiday week. If that doesn't work, then they're going to put in a concerted effort around her birthday, December 2nd, to get back in her good graces, or at least let her know that they're there for her. I feel like this is all coming from her mother, because I remember a couple years ago, the same thing was going on. Britney was not responding to her family, and her mom, Lynn, decided just to show up at her home. Shout out to Britney for being a Sagittarius. I was actually supposed to be due on the 2nd of December and have the same birthday, but I was 9 days late. Another insider said that this is very distressing. It's really a nightmare knowing that things are happening that might put Britney in danger. There's absolutely nothing we can do to help her.
On another episode of Where the Fuck is Britney Spears? Britney Spears' kitty cat made an appearance late last night. Again. The reason I say again is because sadly, The kitty cat has come out multiple other times. We'll get back to the kitty cat later, but let's talk about why. Again, I do not think this is Britney Spears. One, why has she not trimmed this one really long piece of hair right here? We're going on a couple months now that her hair's the same length, and they forgot to cut this one extension. See, here it is again, but it's green. Her famous foot tattoo has vanished again. Not there. Poof. One of my dear followers today pointed out to me that Britney's windows appear to have changed, because she used to have windows like these. And then last night they changed to these. I don't know. And this video seemed nothing more than product placement to make money by the team. This is a dress by LK Bennett that's out of London. Now, it could be a reference to Britney's love for London, but I don't think so. Let me show you. As you can see here, this is the Boyd dress by LK Bennett, and she's worn a similar dress before. This is from back in July when she does the whole bread video, but this is also an LK Bennett dress. It's a little floral, mint green looking dress, but same company. Sounds like product placement to me.
Our next blind item is about Lady Gaga, and it's a long one. We did an update on her in a recent episode, so I wanted to do a follow-up. It involves Lady Gaga and her fiance, Michael Polanski. It reads, a global pop star may be under the control of her own fiance, a man the public sees as harmless, but whom insiders describe as manipulative, narcissistic, fake, and dishonest. Sources claim that he strategically inserted himself into her life using her family connections to get close to the artist. Today, he reportedly acts as her producer, handler, and decision maker, despite having no real background in the entertainment industry. Insiders say that he has isolated the singer from her friends, follows her 24/7, and controls her schedule, events, dinner, and even casual social plans. The star almost never goes out alone, and that's not a coincidence. As for the fans, insiders allege that Michael has left fans standing in the cold, rain, and wind with no support or organization simply because he doesn't like her fans and doesn't bother hiding it behind the scenes. Despite projecting a discreet public persona, people on the inside claim that he creates a full-on mayhem backstage, an abracadabra where he's the only one who decides, commands, and controls everything. While the public buys into their perfect romance, those who see what really happens are asking the question that no one wants to say out loud. Has Lady Gaga become a Britney Spears 2.0? This comment reads that this is about Lady Gaga and Michael Polanski. He and Lady Gaga's mother happened to meet. His parents have a lot of connections. He looks very full of himself. I agree, it's Gaga. Her song, Dead Dance, is a bop. Her fiance is the executive producer on the latest album. I hate this for her. Despite all of this concern surrounding Michael Polanski and Lady Gaga under his control, it looks like they're planning on getting married, which is a huge step for Lady Gaga because she's been engaged a bunch but never actually married. He said that we have these breaks in our career and they're tempting to go and get married, and he said at some point they even discussed just getting married over the weekend, so I don't think it'll be a big Selena Gomez type event. Lady Gaga even joked that she and Michael talked about going to the courthouse to get married and just ordering Chinese food after. She then joked, knowing me, also it could become a circus with unicorns. I mean, I would think a Lady Gaga wedding would be huge. Like, why would Michael want to go and do a quick courthouse wedding so that nobody could stop her from saying yes? But it looks like Lady Gaga wants to be a mom. She said, being a mom is the thing I want the most, and he's going to be a beautiful father. We're really excited about that.
It seems like you're in a happy place. And what does that mean for your music and just life?
It means everything to me. You know, I fell in love with my best friend, and that's like the best feeling in the world. The kind of support and love that I have now is just different. And, you know, I in a lot of ways, I kind of grew up in the public eye, and I'm just growing up in a new way now, and I'm changing, and I'm happy to be here, and I feel just really, really grateful. I know I said that like 50 times, but it's true. It's real and true.
Our next blind item is about the latest It couple. It is Justin Herbert and Madison Beer. The quarterback and the pale ale are very PR. She wants to be famous so bad, and her team wants it to be like Taylor, but it's not happening. He dates and hangs out with other women all the time. Justin Herbert and Madison Beer do seem like a PR relationship to me. I mean, I would like for this to be real because they seem cute together, but at the same time, Madison is coming out with a new album. She's really trying to become more mainstream, and I never even heard of Justin Herbert until Madison Beer, so this is working both ways. This comment reads, sounds like she needs to let him know that they're a couple first. I don't think that Madison needs to tell Justin this because her PR manager will tell him for her. And it does seem weird that every time we see them together, they have these viral moments. It doesn't seem genuine. A photo of the couple went viral after they went shopping in Oregon. This person writes that Justin Herbert is on another planet, which what is going on with his facial expression in this picture? Somebody else said that Justin is too deep now. Madison Beer is gorgeous, but this is way too far. That was in response to a report from Des Moines that the couple were in the process of buying a $20 million mansion together, which again sounds like another piece of like planted fake news, because who in their right mind would go and invest in a mansion together when they've been dating for just a couple months? It's just to get people talking about their relationship, because I'm sorry, but nobody cares.
Are we worried about Justin Herbert? Yes. Are you worried about Justin Herbert?
I mean, just looking at this image, there's a lot of things you gotta break down. What store is he in?
Marley's Monsters.
Yeah, that is my first red flag.
There's two ways of looking at this face. Is he at peace, or is that a face of a guy who has been hit more than any quarterback in the league? The guy's getting rocked. Is that I'm a happy and chill face, or is that
I'm taking medical pain relievers?
And that's what's worrying me. Rumor has it they're buying a $20 million house together.
There's no way.
I saw it on Twitter. Gotta be real.
Madison Beer is a hot girl who is mostly famous for being a really hot girl, but like all famous hot girls, she also has a talent for singing. But yeah, she's just really beautiful.
That's what also worries me. Model type girlfriend, getting pieced on and off the field. Are we looking at an early Justin Herbert retirement? I hope not.
You know what the best case scenario is here is that they break up and it's like really terrible. He has some crazy redemption arc.
Our next blind item is about Justin Bieber, his wife Haley, and Selena Gomez. Delaney, take it away.
The North of the Border singer once again publicly disrespected his wife, and this is just right after he did another one of his leave her behind in the car things. Plus, he is out here pining for his ex. It is so cringe. I told you he sent a wedding gift to his ex, didn't I?
Again, that blind item is about Justin, Haley, and Selena, and I'm joined by my little sister, Delaney. Welcome.
Hi.
It is Thanksgiving, and my mom back there, shout out to my mom, and my sister are both here. So my sister is an avid watcher of the channel, and she loves Blind Item Breakdown. So I brought her in for this episode. This comment reads, like I've said before, Haley needs to take the baby and just run for her life. Seriously, Biebs is not going to get any help until he's ready, and her concern should be more for the baby and herself at this point.
Soon we will see a Bieber who doesn't quite exactly look like Bieber, who talks like Bieber, has tats like Bieber, even sings like Bieber, but it won't be Bieber. Just like it's not Miley or Jelly or Britney.
Again, that is referring to all these celebrity clones that are allegedly out here. I mean, do you think Justin Bieber's been cloned?
I do not.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a very unique clone to make. He's too consumed with himself to care about any child or woman, including Selena or Haley Baldwin Bieber.
His mom probably sent it. They asked for people to donate to Rare Impact Fund in lieu of gifts.
He needs to better understand himself. Firstly, give up the party favors. Now, recently, Haley celebrated her 29th birthday, and she posted on Instagram a bunch of videos and photos of her and Justin. People were calling out that they walk the exact same way, saying that that is her twin flame. People saying they're in bad terms. Meanwhile, they're even walking in sync.
So you mean to tell me that it's this girl's birthday tomorrow and she celebrated her birthday last night? And reports are saying not only was he not at the birthday dinner, but he was on a live stream singing a song where he was complaining about being stuck in a relationship. Sometimes I really do start to feel bad for her, but then I think about it and I'm like, there must be something in you that likes being disrespected by him. Maybe she has a humiliation kink. I don't know. Some people are into that. Because not only did he do this near her birthday, they went to the GQ Awards, and not only did he and his friends sit in the front and not wait for her, but they made her sit in the back and climb into the back seat with a dress on. And then they made her get out of the car by herself, didn't even help her, didn't wait for her, nothing. And she's just walking in by herself. It's really sad to watch, honestly. I just pray that this type of love, whatever you call this, never finds me, because I would never allow this type of behavior in my life ever.
Our next blind item is about Evan Ross and Ashley Simpson.
This married, barely there celebrity offspring of a permanent A-lister and in a family where he ranks really low on the list was hooking up with someone who was most definitely not his celebrity wife, who is also higher on the list. So they're saying that Evan Ross was caught up cheating on Ashley Simpson?
This comment reads, he married very young, so when boredom sets in with time, it is a possibility with many couples who marry early in life. I hope they work it out though.
There have always been bisexual rumors about Evan Ross. Wait. So he didn't just cheat on Ashley Simpson. It could have been with a man? Ashley Simpson just celebrated her 11-year wedding anniversary with Evan Ross. She kicked off her residency in Vegas this year, the I Am Me show. She's had a lot of things going on, so it would be unfortunate if there is some trouble in paradise. Did you used to listen to Ashley Simpson growing up? Because I loved her Pieces of Me.
Yes.
All of those songs, Just Like a Pill.
On SNL.
She was on SNL. Okay. We don't talk about that, though. Okay. Ashley claims that after a decade of marriage, what keeps them going is being very open and honest. Well, how open and honest? I mean, if he is a little bit gay, then maybe he's open with her about that. I mean, we're best friends, she says, and I think that is what keeps our relationship strong. We continue to grow together, and as we change and do different things in our lives, we meet each other at that place and at that level. It's giving like almost like open marriage. It's like, oh, you know, as we grow, they grow together, they do change, they do different things, but they're keeping it open and honest. Good for them. I mean, they're consenting adults. They can do what they want to do.
Okay, so you've been married for 8 years.
Yeah.
How did you know he was the one?
You know, I feel like it was just a feeling. You know, I remember like there was this time where we had made out. It took us a second to fully get there, but we had made out. My sister was super pregnant with Ace at the time, and we were at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he was with all his friends, like, woo, it looked like they had been up all night. And I was like, oh my God, Mom, I made out with that guy. And then I was like, I think he's coming over here. And his pickup line was like, he thought it was so sexy that I was a mom. And I was there playing with my son. But then my mom was like, the way that he looks at you, I think it's like, you know.
It was the look.
It was just every time I was with him, it was just, and now it's like, he's my soulmate, he's my best friend.
So
it just doesn't get better. Yeah.
And that you knew. Okay, and you two released music together, right?
We did, yeah, which was so much fun. And just having that, you know, forever, that we made music together, that we had that moment together, it's so special. Yes. Yeah.
Our next blind item is about Doja Cat. Delaney, take it away.
The marijuana feline would rather grift her fans and followers than write a check herself.
For whatever reason, it seems like Doja Cat is constantly against her fans. I've never seen a celebrity out here fight with her fans more than she does. I mean, she's constantly on Twitter going back and forth, arguing with them about her music, her performance. More recently, it's been her tour because she has this big performance she puts on, but she doesn't even change her outfit in it. She wears the same outfit the entire time.
It's giving Nicki Minaj. Like fighting.
Hey, don't bring the barbs into here now. This comment reads, they all do it. Donate to my foundation instead of actual charities. Every last one of them. Nope, not falling for it.
Can't she just go back to songs about being a That's what we all love about her.
Now, Doja Cat has been responding to comments about her show lacking visuals, structure, and most importantly, outfits. People were saying no shade, but the Vibe tour just gives Scarlett with the different outfits, her last tour. Someone else says, I hope that Doja listens to the criticism. She said in response, I won't and I don't need you. Somebody asked, no outfit changes this era too? She wrote back, I'm singing my music for the people who want to hear me sing. We're going to have to go and mute this clip, but we're going to put it on a screen where you can see Doja Cat was recently at a show. Somebody passed her a sign that says no costume changes, and she decided to eat the message on stage. As I've said earlier, this is not the first time that Doja Cat has gotten into drama. Actually, that TikToker Pablo got into it earlier this year when she decided to say that he made her uncomfortable, quote, touching me and kissing me without permission. Do you remember that Pablo guy, the one with the mustache? That they had that moment. He gave the shirt, and then Doja Cat later on trashed him for it.
I didn't think he did anything wrong.
Yeah, he's okay. I see him at WeHo all the time. We'll probably see him out.
And she was being so sweet and amazing, and I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away. She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable.
I don't love that sentiment.
Oh, how interesting.
I find that really tough because I am firmly in Camp Doja right now.
Really?
Very firmly. I think to have an interaction where someone is actively touching you and all over you. I know you said at the touch she looked like she was into it, but of course, she's a female celebrity. I would give the benefit of the doubt to any female celebrity who looked like they were enjoying an interaction because that's what we expect of them. We expect them to look very nice and be nice in those interactions. But he fully invaded her space, and I didn't love the explanation after. Could she have been a bit more delicate on Twitter? For sure. But it's Doja Cat. What do you expect?
Our last blind item is about Tekashi 6ix9ine, and I haven't heard this name in forever. I don't really miss him at all. Delaney, take it away.
The rapper 2 numbers later than the trendy number faked the whole home invasion thing so he can try and get house arrest instead of going back to jail.
I love how that blind item is bringing up the 6'7". It's like the 2 numbers after. It's not 67, it's 69. Anyway, how is the 6'7" thing in school? My sister's a school teacher, so
It's obsessive, honestly. I hear it way too many times in a school day.
she's over it. Please stop.
Yeah.
This comment reads that Tekashi69 also faked getting beat up at the gym so that people wouldn't go after him and beat him up for real instead. Everybody was satisfied after that and laughed at him, but the funny thing is the joke was on them. People are so gullible. They believe things on social media. Now, this is a concerning headline. Delaney, read it for us.
Tekashi 6ix9ine's house was robbed and his mother held while he was doing a live stream.
Ooh, I would want to get out of there if I was his mother. That sounds scary. So his mom was held hostage?
I thought he was in jail.
So too. I mean, maybe he will be soon. So this went down in Florida, and it looks like 911 got a call when there were several individuals, 4 armed, masked men entering the home with handguns. It looks like Tekashi was also with Jack. Is it Daughtry or Daughtry?
I think it's Daughtry.
Daughtry. Oh, I definitely said it wrong, and let's get into a podcast, but it looks like they were together doing a live stream, and Jack is nothing but trouble. So Tekashi, he knows what he's doing. It looks like the robbers held Tekashi 6ix9ine's mother while the other suspects ran inside and ransacked the property and asked for cash and car keys. TMZ has received some home footage of this robbery, this invasion. Maybe it is set up. I want you guys to really pay attention when you watch this clip. Do you think that this is real, or do you think that this home camera was set up so they could get this clip to go and push this story?
So later that day, Tekashi was actually on live stream and addressed the situation.
Here's a clip of him talking about what had gone down. Do you believe him?
What happened, bro? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. So, so I got permission to leave to my house for work. The same way I come to the warehouse, same way we were allowed to leave to the strip club.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess people saw that I was working, took that opportunity. They were kids. From looks of it, the detectives are working fast. They found some stuff.
Allegedly, people are saying it was the Island Boys.
No, I don't even think Island Boys.
No, that's what I swear. No.
There were kids in this neighborhood.
What
so
the
let
fuck?
me get that real clear.
One thing about Tekashi 6ix9ine is that he loves to stay in trouble with the law, which is something that we won't be doing this Thanksgiving. What are you guys doing today, though? Happy Thanksgiving if you're tuning in today. I really appreciate it. We're going to be going to a restaurant here in Los Angeles, and I feel like my hair looks like it's flipping weird. It's driving me crazy.
No, it does not.
Yeah, but this is the end of the video, Delaney, so you can say what you need to say. Say what you gotta say.
I'm excited to be on here. I love watching my brother so much, so it's exciting to actually be in one of his videos, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
It looks like the mic is so far from her, but it's really
It's
just
right
this
here.
far. Yeah, it just looks like it's so far, but happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope that you're having a wonderful time, and if you're alone, that's okay too, because I'm sending love your way. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.